welcome to Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen. I'm Dave, and guess what? It's my birthday weekend, and of course, wouldn't you know it, Todd has decided to hide behind the camera rather than bake me a cake. That's okay though, because I wanted to show you how to make one of my favorite cakes for my birthday. This week I'm going to make you a fantastic carrot cake with cream cheese icing. That's so simple and so good, you're going to love it. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. The first thing we're going to need is 2 cups of freshly grated carrots. So I have some carrots prepared here. I've washed them and took a little of the skin off, and we're going to grate these down until I got 2 cups. Okay, I've got about 2 cups here, and that ought to do it. We're going to set this aside and get the rest of our cake together. Next, in a medium bowl, we're going to put 1.5 cups of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of regular sugar, 4 large eggs, 3/4 cup of applesauce. Get that all out of there. 1 cup of vegetable oil. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're just going to mix this until it's all smooth and there are no lumps in it. Alright, now that that's perfectly smooth, we're going to set this aside and start on our dry ingredients. In a large bowl, we're going to put 2.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're just going to whisk these together until they're combined. Next, we're going to take our wet ingredients from earlier and just fold them in to the dry ingredients. We're not even going to use the mixer, we're just going to fold these in until they're combined. Now that these are just combined, we're going to add our carrots from earlier. And stir them in as well. Now that this mixture is completely combined, we're ready to pour it into the plates. So what I've done here is I've already lined 2 9-inch cake pans with parchment paper and with some baking spray. And we're going to pour this into these 2 pans evenly, about half in each one. Alright, well, we're ready to put these in the oven. We're going to stick these in a 350-degree oven. Very gently here. There you go. We're going to let those bake for 30 to 35 minutes and take them out. Okay, well the timer went off, so let's take these out and see how we did. Alright, looking good here. Looking very good. Those are done, and we need to set these aside to cool completely before we put the icing on them. Okay, while our cakes are cooling, we're going to start making our frosting. I want to start with 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese softened to room temperature. And to that I'm going to add a stick of butter, also at room temperature. And we're just going to mix this until it's creamy and smooth. Okay, now that we got this mixed, we're going to put in 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, a tablespoon of milk, and then start adding 4½ cups of powdered sugar, little at a time. And mix that together also. And there you go. Now that our frosting's mixed up, we're going to try to ice our cake. So first I'm going to take one of the 2 cakes and remove it from the pan. And take my parchment off the bottom of it, very gently. And then I'm going to set it down on a 10-inch cake circle. Just like that. Next I'm going to shave a little bit off the top here to make it flatter with a big knife. Very carefully go through here. And just lift that off. Next I'm going to spread a bunch of this cream cheese frosting over the top here. To where it's nice and even. There. And then I'm going to add my second layer. Do the same thing. Peel the parchment off. And set this down right on top of that cake. There. Then I'm going to put frosting around the top and sides. Same as we did before. Okay, that's a basic icing job. I'm not going to get fancy with it today, but you get the idea. So today we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes to let that frosting settle, and then we're going to try it. Okay, well now for our moment of truth. I'm going to try a little piece of this. That is delicious, very moist. The cream cheese icing is fantastic. I hope you try it sometime. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you for joining me for my birthday show, and I want to leave you with these words from John Legend. Experience is a great teacher. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned for future shows.